Take a safari into a world where trees tower like skyscrapers. Blades of grass soar and bend into the sky, and flowers lay out plates of food. This is the universe for the smallest of living organisms. But together, our 24 million UK gardens cover a vast living landscape, offering the three essentials of shelter, food, and water, for a staggering range of creatures. Restoring lost habitats in rural places is hard, but we can, even on a student budget and with a rented back garden, provide habitats for more species in our gardens. Crucially, they then link together as green corridors from one significant habitat to another. So where to start? A BioBlitz can tell you who's at home and where they live. And then a habitat expansion plan. Wildlife gardening is all about the food chain. Get the little guys in and the rest should follow. With uni term just kicked off, there should be funds for a pot or two, some peat-free compost and a handful of bulbs. Come early spring, bees will love crocuses for their nectar, and queen bumblebees can be found snoozing in their flowers at night. The blue flowers of grape hyacinths are also rich in nectar, and alliums are a magnet for bees and butterflies. And with a buddleia in a pot too, the butterflies will crowd you out next spring. Birds need water to drink and bathe in throughout the year, so a bird bath is ideal. And a bug hotel is pretty easy to put together for hibernating solitary bees and other invertebrates. Habitat piles recreate woodland conditions on the ground and cost nothing but are ideal for beetles, spiders and other mini beasts needing security and shelter. For amphibians, a simple hibernaculum can take the shape of a half-buried terracotta pot stuffed with leaves. Birds need regular feeding throughout the year, but particularly in winter. If you can stretch to a bird table, fat balls for energy and seed feeders, the birds will love you and entertain you when you need a break from the books. Come the new year, birds turn to house hunting themselves. Nest boxes are quite easy to knock up. There's plenty of designs online if you're handy with a saw. Try the RSPB's website for starters. With Valentine's Day fast approaching, it's time to get busy with the garden pond. And if you are facing a concrete courtyard, splash out on a washing bowl or a really useful box like me. The key is to provide wildlife access to water, both using bricks, pebbles, rocks or logs, and a layer of clean gravel, not soil at the bottom, or algae will feed and bloom. Submerged pondweed is vital to keep the pond clear. Species like rigid hornwort and world water milfoil, both native species, are recommended planted in aquatic pots, and then wait to see what arrives. And with a hanging basket and a packet of sunflowers ready to sow, the wildlife is all the richer in Meadow Street. Time to study and let the wildlife flow.